We generate leads who are diabetic and looking for life insurance. They are 100% exclusive and TCPA compliant. Here's a preview of what that looks like. We find that diabetics are some of the best life insurance prospects in the market, simply because their diagnosis seems to make them more eager to get coverage. Not to mention, there are more than 5,000 newly diagnosed diabetics each day, with the number of diabetics in the population looking to increase year over year. Now let's take a brief look at the components of a diabetic campaign so you know exactly what you're getting. Most of our diabetic leads are generated using a Facebook lead campaign, while others are generated using a funnel through our diabetic dedicated website. When you run a campaign with us, we give you exclusive access to this Google folder. Everything you need to prepare for a sales call for a diabetic lead is in this folder. Here's an example of one of our ads. As you can see, it's tailored directly to diabetics seeking life insurance. This shows up in the feed of one's Facebook timeline. As you can see, the ad has a call to action at the bottom. Clicking the call to action Learn More button opens up the lead. And as you can see, we have life insurance specific questions, as well as we have them manually input their mobile number. And also we capture all the contact information that Facebook has on file already. On the last page of the form, there are two mandatory checkboxes. Number one, having them confirm that they have reviewed their information and it is correct. And number two, and most important, they must check the box stating that I understand that I am requesting that a life insurance advisor contact me. This is very important because of the new TCPA ruling requiring one-to-one consent. This qualifies as the legal consent you need in order to contact each client. Clicking the submit button is going to trigger 4 events. Immediately, the prospect gets a text message, complete with your name, your affiliation, and direct link to call, as well as a link to your personal profile where we install a calendar where they have the ability to schedule an appointment with you. At that same moment, you receive a text alert notifying you that a new lead has now filled out your form, gives you their state, their name, direct number to call, and the answer to the time availability question they give you in the form. The lead data is instantly sent to your private spreadsheet where you can interact with the spreadsheet as you work these leads. The 4th event triggered when the prospect clicks the submit button is an email sent to the email address they provided in the lead form. This email gives them instructions on what to expect. Now that the lead has provided you with proper consent to contact them, and we have identified to them you as their agent, you are free to make legal contact and begin your sales process. Now, we like to provide opportunity and options for our agents. First, you're going to need a diabetic-friendly carrier to get through the underwriting. We have now contracted with a new carrier that will accept virtually every diabetic we bring to the table. Also, we like to provide options in digital assets so our agents can have choices in how they wish to present their profile to the client. Remember this text message that's sent directly to that prospect the moment they click submit on that lead form? When they click on this button within the text message, we can redirect them to 4 different locations. The first and most basic option will send them to your Calendly account. They can schedule you according to your calendar. The second, more advanced option, we can build a mobile story, which inside their messenger, they can swipe through your pages and actually have your Calendly built into the mobile story. Third option, we'll send them to a landing page that we build custom to you. On this landing page, it has all your information in it, anything you want us to include about you, and your licenses are at the bottom of the page. There's always a floating book an appointment button so that you can have them go to your calendar directly from the landing page. And finally, if you already have your own landing page or your own website and you'd like for us to redirect that client to that site, we'll ask that you provide us with the URL and we'll build it into the text message so that the client will have access to your digital assets the moment they submit the form. So the keys to this process include ethically generated leads, TCPA compliant one-to-one consent, prior express written consent, exclusive opportunity to the leads, and finally, a carrier that is friendly to every diabetic user.